Good morning, Shlog fans. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. It is probably almost 60 degrees already, so it's going to be a hot one. But look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm out here with the dog doing a little training. Let's just see how that goes. Let's see how Princess Leia does here. Leia, come. Good girl, good girl. Sit. Good girl. Leia, stay. You guys are watching. Stay. Leia, stay. Leia, come. Good girl, Leia, come. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. We're working on it. You're doing pretty good. She's a pretty good dog. We're gonna keep her, I think. Oh, it's gonna be a rad day at the shop. Got lots of stuff going on. I have to deal with a problem child thing with 4 wheels that's being annoying. But what else is going on? Anyway, lots of stuff as always. Gonna be good. And then tomorrow, I'm actually stoked. I'm doing the first kind of thing that I've been wanting to do this whole time. You know, I'm trying to build up a fleet of motorcycles. Thank you to Robbie Noyles and Roger Hurd, who've given us motorcycles, and Aaron Varble, who gave us a PW50. But now that my boys have moved off the 65, I have that to help train kids. And, you know, normally I'd sell it to help pay for things, but fortunately things are going really well. Thanks to you guys on YouTube and the shop. So I'm gonna keep the 65 and we're gonna train a kid who hasn't ever ridden before. So they're coming out tomorrow to Peach Valley and we're gonna show them how to ride. I'm excited, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss that video. It should be a lot of fun teaching a kid to ride for the very first time ever. I guess he's a pretty good mountain biker, but hasn't ever spent any time on a dirt bike, but he wants to, and his parents want to also. So that's awesome. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to do that tomorrow. My boys are gonna be out there helping me teach him. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I think maybe even his dad is gonna borrow one of my big bikes. So super stoked. Thank you guys. It's all working out. We're spreading the gospel of 2 wheels. We're getting new people onto dirt bikes. That's like my dream, right? I want the whole world riding dirt bikes. So I'm so stoked that it's actually starting. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like what we're doing here, subscribe and let's get on with the daily Shlog. All right, back from the walk around the field with the dog. Time to do some kettlebell swings. Trying to get in shape, guys. Trying to do it. Then we gotta head into the shop. So, yeah, comment below what you guys are doing. I know that gyms are closed right now. I think they're opening back up though soon, maybe. Anyway, while gyms are closed, what are you guys doing other than riding dirt bikes, which is the most important thing to do? What else are you guys doing to get in shape and get ready for when everything opens back up and race season starts again? All right, it's time for a cup of coffee.
You can show everyone how long it's supposed to take to do maintenance.
So yeah, right on. So he was out riding and noticed no rear brake.
Nothing.
As he was going uphill on one of our local favorite trails. Yep, look at that. That's definitely no brake.
That's what it felt like.
On Spike's Trail, which is one of our favorites. And, oh, look. So, telltale sign, almost no fluid. So, that's a good thing to always check when you're riding.
Yep.
Before you go riding, actually. So this should be, the good thing is though, this should be actually super duper easy. Hondas have a little cover on here, so we'll take that thing off. We'll get our syringe on there, and then I bet you we get rear brake real fast. And we're putting new pads on, which is why it's probably went bad. Is because this is perfect for people. Okay, so the way brakes work is you have this master cylinder with a bunch of fluid in it, fluid down the line and fluid into the caliper, and as you hit the brake, it squeezes fluid down here and it pushes this piston into the rotor, squeezing it, right? Well, as the brake pad wears, that piston has to come further and further out to make up the difference, and it's supposed to. But as that happens, more and more fluid comes from here down to here to take up that space as it goes. And when they get really thin, like this one that's almost metal on metal, a lot of times the fluid's all gone because this master cylinder isn't very big. So what happened was, as that came out, he just hadn't checked it. But actually, this all worked out good because he didn't ruin a rotor. And we have pads, so we're going to put pads on it, and we're going to get this all fixed up, and it's going to work great.
I got my money's worth out?
You got all the money's worth out of it. You almost got some extra money's worth out of the rotor.
Out of the rotor.
You came dangerously close to getting a bunch more money's worth. Actually, rotors aren't even that bad, but that's about as close as you get. So, waste not, want not. No.
I've upgraded a bunch of stuff, but the carbon's
Hey, everybody, Eric's back, and currently he's ruining his motorized bicycle.
Up.
He came to make it go faster, but all he's done is make it leak gas.
That's actually pretty true. I did hit 39.5 on it today, though.
That's hollow.
39.5, then he worked on it.
And now
it hasn't run since.
And now it's like 2 inches per gallon.
What are we calling that thing? Does it have a name yet?
Yeah, it's the Huffy Nelliso Cafe Wrap.
That's a terrible name. You need to come up with something like Daisy or
No,
Elsa or.
it's the Cafe Wrap, man.
Okay, well, whatever. He's busy. Currently, he spent over an hour making it not run.
Well, somebody told me they were going to give me a Kia carburetor to test on it.
It's here, waiting for him. It doesn't have all the parts on it. What do you expect?
So that's awesome. Here, test this. It doesn't have the parts.
It's free. It's a free $300 carburetor. But my favorite.
Hey, no,
you did get a silencer.
So
there's the silencer that we gave him that we had laying around. Nice, really nice FMF, and then just a stock KTM silencer. And if we can get the thing to quit leaking gas, I think it's going to be pretty awesome.
It's actually pretty cool.
Nice.
It
yeah.
is.
Oh,
it's got a much better torque range throughout now.
Yeah.
With the silencer on it, so.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
And it doesn't pierce your ears anymore.
Ricochet! What is up?
It's single speed.
Drop off, you know.
Yeah.
What's it out of?
I didn't know if you existed anymore.
But I'm here now to pick up a helmet
Yeah.
and drop off my new
this is
ski.
the
You
manifold
can put
they
top
have
end in it.
All right, guys. So we got our same syringe set up on here, going uphill. Got that. Got this up now, full of fluid, and I'm gonna crack that open, and then we're gonna push. Ooh, look at that gnarly fluid coming out of there.
I'm a fabricator, and I just like to build unique stuff.
So see how it's sucking back in there? That's because, I mean, that's kind of how it will always work, unless if you're like, you can put a valve in here, but they always fail. I used to have one, it failed because that's what they do. Or sometimes what you can do is if you close this up and then just barely open it, it kind of creates just enough. There we go.
It's a clone of a Honda.
So now we're gonna bleed all that gross fluid out until it gets nice and clear.
Looks like it. It's where it looks like it's running at least. Yeah.
I got another carburetor coming, but I don't have it on me.
Heard.
Right on, guys, we got it done. All the bubbles are out. Their last few are on their way out. Nice clear fluid. Good to go, just like that.
It's like rough.
Super easy bleeding brakes if you do it the right way. Now sometimes they'll fight you and all that, but most of the time if you do it the right way, it goes that easy. And yeah, I'm stoked because he came in today. Probably didn't think he's gonna get it fixed, but now it's fixed and he's gonna head out and maybe even get some more riding in done this weekend. All right, guys, so end of the day, Zach's gone, doors are closed and locked, but I got a little bit of work to do. I got to maintain one of my own air filters. This is my kid's, actually, off his 65, which he doesn't ride anymore, but now we're hopefully going to take a kid riding tomorrow for the first time ever. So I'm really excited. I haven't heard back from his dad, so I don't know for sure it's going to happen. But we're definitely going to go ride anyway, the boys and I. And hopefully the new kid will be there. If not, Robbie Noyles, the man who is an ultimate just saint, gave us the KDX 200 for my son. He's coming. I'm really excited to meet him. I've actually never met him before, so I'm super excited to meet him. He's going to ride with us, with me and the boys, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So I got to service this thing, and I got to get out of here and get home. But yeah, I'll hit you guys with an outro here in just a second. Right on, guys. Got the air filter done. Actually got a new one on my bike, too, for the ride tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's... Thank you guys so much for joining me for the daily Shlogs. It really means a lot. The subscribership is just growing like crazy. Thank you all so much for that. Thank you for my original subscribers for just sticking with me and supporting me through all of these. This is just so much fun. I absolutely love doing this. Comment below if you love it too. It means a lot. And tell me what you love most about what we do. Punk Rock Club, thank you guys for sticking in till the end. I know you're here. That's why you're the Punk Rock Club. I love you. Yeah, great week. Guys, upcoming stuff for this next week. Let's see. Zach is working on this 99 250. I thought it was a 300, but it's a 250. Kind of hard finding some parts for it, but we're making it happen, which is awesome. We got this other older 300 here coming up here soon. Oh, free ride. Going to be working on that carburetor. Still waiting on a petcock for the DR650. That's really pretty frustrating. Let's see. Oh, tires and stuff on that KTM 350. Got a Husqvarna 300 top end coming this coming week. This YZ85. We're going to be doing a complete motor on that crank up because that's the one Zach worked on. When he fired it up at low RPMs, the whole thing would vibrate. So the bottom end crank bearing I think is gone. Yeah. All the other stuff, fork seals on a YZ50, anyway, a bunch of stuff. Guys, I love you. Get out, spread the gospel of two wheels, and please, 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 it's the weekend. You got to get out and ride your dirt bikes.